Hello, hello, hello. Here we are on our wonderful couch. It's very lovely,
Gorgeous.
lovely. We spent all day polishing it. I'm here today with Patricia Scanlan and her new book. Very excited to have Orange Blossom Days out now and looking absolutely summery. Yes, I wish outside was summery like this because it's absolutely fab. This is book, we were doing the maths, because maths, stay in school kids, maths is very important, we found out. This is book 24.
Can you believe it?
Holy...
Dave and I came into Eason's the very same year.
Yes.
City Girl came out 27 years ago, and...
I started my life in Eason's.
Eason's O'Connell Street, that's where I met him.
I'm as old as Patricia's books. I don't know what that says about me, but you know what, it's all fantastic and great. And congratulations, it's great to have it. We were talking there and I was just saying that you've a huge, like over those years you've built up a massive loyal fan base, and I was curious, you know, have people given you suggestions or ideas, or you know, said, oh, you should write this, that maybe kind of have led to something?
Sure, I'm always getting things on Facebook.
Yeah.
I have this great story, will you write it for me?
Yeah.
So I have to tell people that the only person that can write their own story is themselves.
Yeah.
With Orange Blossom Days, for example, it wasn't going to be the book that I was going to write this time at all. I was going to write about a mother who'd given up her baby for adoption, and years later follows her to America to find out about her. That was kind of half in the plan. And then there was one day I was lying out in the lounger on a rare sunny day in 2015, and I'd been looking at Facebook before it came out, and this follower was giving out stinko. She was highly annoyed at the character that got apartment 3B. I should have given it to a nicer character, and really it just wasn't good enough, and it was a very disappointing ending, so I was getting quite the lecture. And I was kind of entertained, but delighted as well, because, you know, it's great that they take it all so seriously.
Yeah, passionate about it.
And I was saying, oh God, apartments are great places to set novels, because there's eating and drinking in it. There's aggro, and there's the management committees, and there's the people who make noise upstairs and the people who make noise downstairs, and then there's the friendships that you make. And I said, oh, I've done that, worn the t-shirt, I have to think of something else. And then I was thinking, God, I could set one in Spain, because I go to Spain a lot. I had an apartment down in Calahonda, and I said, wouldn't it be lovely to share kind of the views of Africa, this lovely continent that's just across the sea from you, and the smell of the fish when it's cooking on the grill, it's freshly caught fish and beautiful salads and rioja, and looking at the sunsets, and then a name came into my head, La Joya de Andalucía.
Yeah.
For the name of the apartment block, and it was going to be very luxurious, and it was before the crash, and so Orange Blossom Days was born.
And I suppose when you're the apartment block idea, the great thing is you can, like, characters can literally, like in an apartment block, like some people might, you won't even see people, and then suddenly they can flitter through, and you can have great characters that just disappear and never come back.
So it's a cast, an international cast,
and
when you're abroad.
So in that, was there any ones, whether they were main characters or even smaller characters, that you absolutely adored, even if you only wrote like a chapter about them or something like that?
Well, two of the main characters were Austin and Anna, and they were Irish, and they had got their lump sum. They were retiring, and they said they'd invest it in, you know, it'd be good for the pension, they'd have property, and they'd have long summer holidays in Spain and play golf and relax, and they'd worked very hard, and that was their plan. Then the crash happened, and then their children got married, and then the children had children, and they ended up having to mind their grandchildren. So there was all this family resentment. We want to be out in Spain, but we have to mind our grandkids, whom we love, but so there was eating and drinking in that. And then there was Eduardo de la Fuente. He was a Madrileno, he was a notary, and very bossy, very austere, very controlling, people thought. But he was very controlled by his Aunt Beatrice, who reared him. And I always like to go back to childhood to find out why people are the way they are. And he wanted to be El Presidente of the complex, because whoever is El Presidente really has a lot of power. And he didn't get on well with the concierge, and she used to give him impotence, and he couldn't cope with this at all. But I wanted people not to like Eduardo, and the name sounds very posh, Eduardo de la Fuente, but it really means Edward of the Fountain. when I translated it. And so there's a lot of aggravation in Eduardo's life, and he causes a lot of aggravation.
Yes.
And he has a lovely, gentle wife called Consuela, who hits 50, and she's in the menopause, and she's questioning her life, and she starts kind of going to classes and doing her own thing, and he's horrified, and he's wondering, is there something wrong with her? Has she a brain tumour? Or is the moon full tonight, because she's so agitated and cranky? And so their relationship is kind of going down the tubes. So there was eating and drinking in that, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. And then we had Sally Ann and Cal, and she was a feisty Texan lady, and in her 30s, and Cal had misbehaved, and so the marriage had broken up, but they were staying together for the sake of their young children. They said they wouldn't divorce until the children were a bit older. But the big no-no was no children with other partners. But didn't Cal get caught out, and unexpectedly his girlfriend got pregnant, unexpectedly, but she actually did it on purpose. And so then there's uproar, because the kids have to be told there's a new baby coming, and and it's going to be a blended family, and so eating and drinking and that.
So there's like each of them could be their own novel, and that's the great thing of it.
And it's then how they become friends, and how Eduardo's kind of his behaviour in the complex kind of impacts on everybody else, and so it's just this little community.
Great.
And the friendships that are made with the amenities as well. So.
All with a backdrop of heat and warmth and rosé wine.
Yes.
Oh, I'm already dreaming of it.
And the scent of orange blossom wafting across the Mediterranean Sea.
Stop the madness. Finally, I just have to ask you again, over your many books, have you picked up any habits in your writing, like whether it's in your writing studio, or do you not write in the studio? Like you were saying, candles are very important. Sure,
I always like a candle. I just kind of feel, and I can write. I'm very lucky that I can write anywhere. When I started writing, I lived at home with my parents, and I had 4 brothers, and they all played musical instruments. So there'd be a section going down at one end of the table, and I'd be up at the top of the table with my little typewriter tapping away. But what I like to do is I light a candle, and my mother passed away and my dad has passed away just before Christmas, so I call on them to give me a hand, and it just sort of kind of steadies me, and it's the start of the writing day or the writing night or whenever it is I'm writing, and I just kind of focus my mind into my book, and distractions just slip away, and that's it. I'm writing, and I'm in the zone, and I'm in the world I'm creating for my readers.
Well, it's absolutely fantastic to have you. I'm off the hook now, because my mother said, "Why is there no video of Patricia Scanlan up yet?" So I'm totally clear now.
Well, you see, what I love, Dave, is going in to do the signing sessions around Mother's Day, because the men always come in, and they're buying for their mammies and their mother-in-laws and their wives, and you can just see this look of relief. Oh yeah, my wife loves you. Yeah, I'm sorted.
It's an absolute no-brainer. Is not the word, but it is. It's absolutely fantastic. It's brilliant to have a new book. It's great to see you. Thank you for joining us on the couch.
Oh, I was just so delighted to be here with you, Dave.
Good luck with book 25. I'm sure you're already writing it.
Well, it's in my head.
Oh, it's in her head.
It's called The 4 Winds.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Now, publishers saying get it out of your head. So, good luck with everything, and we will see you again.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks a million.